Let us begin with cardiac changes first, and then we'll move on to study respiratory changes, and then we extend our discussion to metabolic changes. So to begin with, let's take up cardiac changes, guys. What happens to heart? What happens to vasculature? What happens to heart rate, blood pressure, everything during exercise? Let us start our discussion with rate of the heartbeat. So with exercise, there is going to be increased heart rate. How? Every time there is going to be exercise happening, two things takes place, people. I repeat, two things takes place. Number one, there is going to be anticipation of exercise. If you remember our discussion we had in general physiology, as well as we had a similar kind of discussion in 11.1 competency of integrated physiology, where we were talking about feed forward process. You remember? The mere anticipation of something that is going to happen will kickstart certain physiological processes in the body. So just the anticipation of you getting into exercise will make your sympathetic structures to get activated, and that in turn kickstarts your heart rate. So the anticipation of exercise is point number one. And number two, with exercise there is actually going to be motor cortex activation. There is going to be profound motor cortex activation, guys. So these two mechanisms, on one side it's going to be the anticipation, on the other side it is going to be the actual motor cortical activity. It's going to be the actual motor cortical activity, people. These two factors will be involved in stimulating sympathetic centers. And needless to say, you should never forget this word. When it comes to cardiac sympathetic centers, the region is called as rostral ventrolateral medulla. As this structure is getting activated, the sympathetics will go and kickstart heart, and that is exactly how there is going to be increase in heart rate. So the reason for increase in heart rate is going to be exercises, and with exercises the sympathetics are going to be activated. So end of the day, this is all about sympathetics, guys. Yeah, so let's take this one, and here it is going to be purely sympathetic induced increase in rate of the heart. And this is a definite entrance, this is a definite practical question for you. Why there is increased heart rate? You will say that sir, there is more demand for oxygen. Sir, there is more demand for energy. In order to supply those muscles which is having high demand for oxygen and energy, heart rate is increased. Of course, that's the right answer. But is it the precise answer? What was the question? What did your external ask you? He was very precise in asking why there is an increase in heart rate. You were explaining the outcome based explanation, but that is not the mechanism based explanation. He is expecting you guys to answer this word. With exercise there is sympathetic activity, and that is increasing heart rate. And the question goes even further. Alright, very good. Why there is an increase in sympathetic activity? Can you explain that? Yes sir, I can. So yeah, what is the mechanism? Sir, with the exercise there is going to be anticipation, and the mere anticipation of exercise itself will kickstart a feed forward process. The mere anticipation of exercise will kickstart feed forward process, and because of this feed forward process there is going to be increase in sympathetic activity. So that is going to be point number one, an anticipation induced increase in heart rate. Number two, with exercise motor cortex is going to work well, and cortical neurons goes and activates RBLM neurons, and that leads to increased heart rate, guys. So that is the perfect explanation you should be giving to your examiner, doctor, right?